most of you guys probably, or people who know me, know that I really like the video conferencing, the Skyping for families, not only when they're relocated to a different state or far away, but just in all of my parenting plans, I have language, unless my clients don't want it, about some kind of video conferencing. And there's some pluses and some minuses to that. As a victim of domestic violence whose children are going to the home of the perpetrator, it allows the victim to also see into that home a visualization of the child. Because just because there's adult domestic violence doesn't mean that the children won't go on visits. We all have those cases where that happens. This allows the victim to be able to visually see their children in the perpetrator's house, and that may be uncomfortable because she's also going to see the perpetrator, but she can visualize and see her kids and have some kind of sense of, oh my gosh, there's something happening, or oh, they're okay, they're doing all right. And so keep that in mind. I put in all my parenting plans. We're an intact family, and we Skype from upstairs to downstairs. I love Skype. I think it's great. We're lazy. The kids are doing it now. You know, my daughter and her boyfriend, they'll have the laptops up, and they'll be working next to each other in different places. And you'll look at the computer, and there's this picture of his desk. Like, where is he? Oh, I don't know. He's doing something in his house. But she's got the Skype on, and it is our kids growing up. This is what they're going to be used to, and there's some advantages. There are some disadvantages because then you can also see into other people's homes, and a lot of people don't want people to see into their home, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. We're almost out of time, but I want to the posting of pictures. We all take our pictures on our phones and we send them off to people. We post them to Facebook and Flickr. You want to be careful about that because it has GPS locations also embedded into the picture file. So
not all the time. It has to be set on the camera. I have a portable phone, by the way.
So it could have that. And so if you are, I deal with this with open adoptions, like, oh, well, we'll have a Flickr account, we'll put those kids' pictures there. Well, if you are in a situation where you want it to be an open adoption, but there's a lot of anonymity there, you might be providing some information. So my understanding is that you can scrub that somehow.
Correct.
Yeah, and you have to hire Jack to come do that for you because I have no idea.
Oh, you can just call.
It's just so important to think about, and everybody who uses Facebook, be careful what you put up there and what your privacy settings are. I can go through, and I've done this for purposes of a presentation on client safety, and stalked a friend's friend, and I could point out everything that person did by what they were posting on different places, the checking in, the attending, you go to your Facebook events and it's like your friends events. It's like, oh my goodness, and I can see who else is attending that event. It is scary, but you can protect yourself. You want to tell your clients to put their security levels really high. I think it's unrealistic to advise your clients to close down their Facebook because I don't think they will do it. Sometimes it's also helpful so you can get some other information that the spouse or the spouse's sister might put on the Facebook. There's some pluses and minuses. If it's a real, if there's a safety issue, they should turn it off and not have it. But there are ways to make it more private than others. All right.